what can you say about this Carter 5? What is it a different mode going into this one? Is it kind of just the same thing that you've always been doing?
I'd say it's different because I'm older and I'm wiser and I know more things and I know more about myself now. And of course, I'm more of a quote-unquote perfectionist about, I'm not saying I'm perfect, just about what I do. You know what I mean? I'm more, you know what I mean? I'm more careful about what I'm doing and trying to be more careful about what I'm saying and things like that. And when there was times where I didn't care. And it's not that I didn't care, it's just that I knew that I had people above me or around me that was going to make sure whatever I said or shouldn't have said, whatever, and whatever I did I shouldn't have did. Well, now I'm those people, you know, and I'm telling me what I should do and what I should say, and it's awesome. It's coming together dope, man. I think the Wayne fans are gonna like it. Yeah, I hope so.
Michael Jackson, the Jordan, the Tyson, the Myers. Too much dirty money when the colors are washing the whites and the dryer, my nigga. It ain't rocket science, just rockets. I sleep in pussy in pajamas. I got this shit down to a science. I turn in my project A minus. Hollywood, 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 Hollywood. Too Hollywood to go Hollywood. Find out where your parents stay. Tell my goons to go straight to your mama room. What's in your pockets? What's in your pocketbook? We think the Bible's a comic book. Bitch, this Hollywood too far from Hollywood. Too Hollywood to go Hollywood.
Make some noise for the motherfucking king!
Hit the hood for Robin, yeah. One for me, one for my daughter, nigga. Waiting for someone to touch me like a hover, nigga. So the 223, two Michael Jordans, nigga. You can fight these shell cases like a lawyer, nigga. Find out where you stay and act like we find some oil, nigga. Out of duck, take some when we praying, I ignore the nigga. All I gotta say is sayonara, nigga.
Tell me something I don't know, like what happened to hardcore. You can call me Eddie cause I stay ready. My family call me Eduardo. I'm music to these bitches' ears. I hit that ass like the wrong note. My bitch bad with cornrows, with boots on and farm clothes.
So, man, bro, by 2014, Lil Wayne was already entering one of his most turbulent periods of his career. At the years of dominating hip-hop in just the 2000s, early 2010s, around the time of 2014, bro, questions started to really begin to surface for Wayne, like, to fans that just been long-time fans. People started to really question what Wayne was proven at this point, you know, because after 2013, 2012, you know how crazy Wayne music was. But when I mean by crazy, I mean literally like how much he was experimenting and how much he really was ditching from the classic raps that we all know him from. 2014, Carter 5 would be announced as Lil Wayne's official retirement album, bro. This is around the time when Wayne was just going ham with the retirement statements, kind of claiming that this was his last album. At least he was saying it was the last Carter, which just started as just crazy hype anticipation. It quickly turned into some other shit, bro. We all know with the Cash Money drama, just everything that went on from this whole time period. 2015, dropping Sorry for the Wait 2. Just going ham, bro, on features and just really giving us, it was a lot of shit for Wayne. It was a lot to take in, bro, being a Wayne fan. But you already know how this shit goes, man. Of course you do. But if you don't know, if you new here, hit that subscribe button, man, bro. If you old here, hit that subscribe button, man, bro. You think you saw any one of my videos before? I mean anywhere, man. Your phone, your cousin phone, nigga my phone, nigga, I mean anywhere, bro. Hit that subscribe button, man, bro. We going crazy all 2026, especially summer 26. So expect a lot. But man, like I said, bro, in the intro, bro, this was a time in Wayne's career where it just, a lot of people, including myself, it was a good time, and it also was worst of times because Carter 5 was so hyped up, man. I don't think people truly, at least people like, cause you know, Carter 5 officially released in 2018. But I don't know if many people truly know the 2014 version, the original Carter 5 that we were supposed to get, man. And just the whole information and shit that went behind that, because that wasn't no little drama. That shit was seriously, like, money was involved. And Lil Wayne partially could have lost his life during this era. So Yeah, it was one of the ones that were just, it was all over the fucking place. But to truly understand this era and truly, like, just to get, and just hella lore that went behind this shit, you gotta honestly take it back to, like I said, man, 2012, 2013 days to Lil Wayne, man. AKA the Trump Fit era, bro. This is one of the eras where Wayne had fully, like, after just dominating the 2000s, having a run that he had, and again, ended up going to jail, again, sent to Rikers for a couple months. When he got out in 2010, bro, Wayne was still the same Wayne that we knew from like 09, 08, but it was more different. You know, he was more sober when he got out. He was more healthier, you know. But if you remember how big, you remember how swole and brolic Wayne was when he got to jail in 2010. You know that you could just tell he wasn't on nothing. I don't even think he was. I think he was smoking weed, but I don't think he was smoking as much as he once was. He dropped Carter 4 in 2011, which was a banging album, bro. Which a lot of people didn't get when it first dropped, man. This album got a lot of not good praise, but it did good. You know, it then almost sold 1 million copies first week. So it was clear enough that Wayne was still on top even after just being away for a little minute. And the thing about Wayne at the time when he went to jail in his prime. You know, like he had went to jail in early 2010, which roughly was after, you know, Carter 3 and after No Ceilings. Wayne was literally in a good spot in his career. So when he ended up going to jail, it kind of made it simmer, but he still was on top, you know, why even being in jail, you know. But 2012, you saw a full shift in Wayne when it came to just, not even just his dressing, but when it came to the music, bro. Because when he started coming back, like Dedication 4, which is low-key a golden mixtape, if you ask me. But it definitely was a bit wonder of Wayne, bro, where I had a lot of people just, like, scratching their head with, like, you know, like, what that mixtape Hungry Wayne, you know, like, this mixtape is cool. I remember the reviews for Dedication 4 being so lukewarm. Like, it was like some people was fucking with it, and some people was on the fence with it. If you really know, bro, Dedication 4 was really genius, bro. But it was something about Wayne and, like, his usage of using the word pussy throughout his music at that time. It was very much so all over the place, bro, because that's all he kind of was rapping about at one point, especially in 2013 with I Am Not a Human Being too. That really had conversations running around. And that's when the fall off narrations really started to begin for Wayne. Like, a lot of people were just on the fence with Wayne. It was just like, man, bro, like, it's just like they don't know what more. It's like he's not even really rapping, because Wayne started relying more on punchlines once he got out of jail. So punchlines became his main, like, go. They'd always been his thing, but it really became his main focus, at least in his 2013, 2012 music. Even though, if you ask me, I Am Not a Human Being 2 is honestly goated as hell. It definitely just wasn't an album that, like, you would expect Wayne to drop at least, bro. But I used to say this a lot, bro. If you gonna, I Am Not a Human Beings, it's literally like the albums from Wayne's that he really don't take seriously. Like the first one and the second one, he just don't take them projects seriously, bro. And, you know, like I said, man, with fans just already on the fence with him and just saying, like, the fall-off narrations, people was like, damn, is Wayne falling off? Like I said, man, it had a lot of people shooken, bro, and to a point where his dominance was already fading out, bro, by 2013. It felt like Wayne was already becoming kind of in the past kind of rapper. Like, not really, but to an extent. But when 2014 came around, bro, that's when the Carter 5, like, mentions all that really became brewing up like crazy. Because Wayne had started beginning on his Wheezy Wednesday series, which, honestly, bro, if you really was a Wayne fan, bro, especially at this time, you know how cultural those videos was. It basically was a nigga just doing a vlog at a time where doing vlogs wasn't common. It's like the more mentions we kept getting for the Carter 5, man, the more hype it started brewing up. And then when he dropped Believe Me, oh my God, bro, that song was a big fucking deal, bro. I remember the day when that song dropped, bro. And it was, like I said, it was a big deal, man. That was prime Drake, man. That's like post Nothing Was the Same. And just 14 Wayne. And that's the thing about Wayne in this year too, man. It's like the way he hopped right back in his rap bag, it just proved to you that he could take 2 years off of just being like an amazing rapper and just having fun with his music. But he know when he got to the Carter series, he could just lock back in and that switch would hit again. And just truly remembering like how great and fire Wayne really just honestly is, man, as an artist, bro. Like, and honestly, this year Wayne was just dominating, man, when it comes to just everything. Because Carter 5 was just, like I said, the hype for Carter 5 was brewing up like crazy, man. And trust me, bro, when Kobe Bryant announced the cover art, we knew for sure we was in for a good ass album, bro. And we just knew that this album was gonna be something special, man. And the singles that Wayne dropped at this time, it just brought a lot of hype, man. And I remember when each single was coming out, bro, it just made it like, oh yeah, we finna get the Carter 5, like most likely in a couple months, because he dropped Crazy, which was another song, a banger song for him and shit. He dropped Grinding with Drake, you know. So that was 2 singles already with Drake on there, you know. And that's 2014, by the way. Off Day. I mean, hella singles, bro. And really some promotional shit just to get the hype for Carter 5 truly rolling. And don't get me wrong, for these singles to be like singles, and I'm a big Wayne fan, man, but I remember not being necessarily let down, just kind of feeling like, I feel like for a project like the Carter 5, it could have had way more better singles, in my opinion. Like, more singles like Grinding and like Believe Me made it seem like it was a promising album with dropping songs like Crazy, which was a banger. It really some of Wayne top notch rapping on that song, if you ask me. Like, he's really spinning on that song. But it also made it a little iffy because like we just got for the I Am Not a Human Being era, so already, I don't know, it was something about that shit. And truly, bro, just like, even though we didn't never technically get 2014 Carter 5, it's like the OG version still resonate, because I ain't gonna lie, it started as a double disc album. It's still a double disc album, but it was really a double disc album, because we ended up getting an official track list for it like back in 2019, a couple years ago. So we was already knew what exactly it is. Some of these songs are fire as fuck, bro. And don't get me wrong, majority of this shit made it to the official Carter. Like, but it's like, I don't know, man. I just feel like if this version would have dropped, it would have probably been top Wayne. I can't lie. With songs like, come on, bro, Life of Mr. Carter was fire, nigga.
What's harder, life of Mr. Carter? Ballin' till my hair is as white as Johnny Carson. You don't have to beg because I'm fresh out of pardons. Little voices in my head, they don't mind the little voices.
Mona Lisa.
I see niggas in this bitch stirring, popping bottles, getting drunk with these bitches, and when they leave, they get followed. Fall asleep with that bitch and really don't know much about her. When you really should sleep with a chopper, cause you gon' wake up and see me with the chopper.
Come on, bro. Mute was fire with Bitch Sean.
I just give my bitch some loot, that shit like pressing mute. I just give my bitch some loot, that shit like pressing mute. Just law. I just give my bitch some loot, that shit like pressing mute. Ho, shut the fuck up, huh?
Velvet.
All I know is what she tell me, and all she tell me is she love me. Well, call me a dummy, cause I believe all that she say. Mama didn't raise me this way, what I don't know won't hurt me, so I just continue to do it. I just continue to do you, cause you got that ooh-ooh. Got me in this bitch like ooh-ooh. Teach me some new things, be my guru. I'm doing this one.
Come on, let it all work out.
And some bitch named Wonder Woman told me not to wonder the crumbs. You only see them when the cookie crumble, real shit. Nigga, my candle still lit. Had to swallow my pride though. Swear it tastes like spearmint. Big up to my nigga with the strap on him. I never turn my back on him. Cause nigga act like they cool with you. But a lot of these niggas be transformers. A lot of these players be bench swamps.
I feel like this song Moment should have been on here too. This song was on the Young Money compilation album of the year, but
they got people catching cases while we out here catching breaks, and I'm gonna shoot it if I wave it. Shoot it if I wave it. Do yourself a favor, save yourself, cause I can't save you.
Bro, he should have threw this on the OG. If this would have been on the OG Carter 5, would have been a top. Or he at least should have dropped it as a standalone single for Carter 5, bro, instead of just throwing it on the Young Money compilation. Like, that's the one thing I can say about Wayne. His like management, like when it comes to his song selection, sometimes it be all over the place, bro. And you see what they would have made for a cohesive just body of work, even back in 2014. Cause it was pretty clear that what Wayne was cooking up, and you could tell the confidence he had, like I said, with the Weezy Wednesdays, just updating us all the time with just information on the Carter 5, bro. You could tell how happy and confident he really was, like in his music again, bro. Well, at least the way it felt like, man, because it felt like he was just so ready to drop the Carter 5, and he felt like he was even ready for us to get it. It just, man, bro, like honestly, I just wish, I low-key wish it would have dropped that time, but I'm cool with the 2018 version too, though. And just like I said, well, when I said the Weezy Wednesdays just keeping us updated, I remember after he dropped Gotti, hype was at an all-time high, because the Drake and versus Lil Wayne tour was already starting. That just brought more hype for the Carter 5. Believe Me was all over the place. Like, it was looking good for Wayne, at least with 2014 wise. It was looking good for Wayne. And just like I said, bro, with all the frustration Wayne had with just what was going on behind the scenes, he decided to get on Twitter in late 2014 and just really just call out Birdman, bro, and call out Cash Money, and just saying that he want out the label, that he felt like he was a prisoner, and just like he just couldn't drop the Carter 5, bro, to save his life. He just couldn't, like, Carter 5 couldn't officially get a release. And for us Wayne fans, it made us look like, damn, like, so behind the scenes, this is why he couldn't drop, because Birdman, and it just made us look like, damn, like, what the fuck, man? Like, all the years, just all them hits Birdman, like, Wayne produced for Cash Money, and it's just like, they won't even let him release, like, his most important project. You know, Carter 5 was looking to be the last Carter, so it was important up to that point. That's just when 2015 would come, bro, and Wayne would just sue, like, Cash Money for $51 million, bro. And when that hit the scene, bro, it was just like, damn. It just, you know what we end up getting out of that, man, around that time? We got the sequel to the legendary Sorry for the Wait 2, man, which is served as an appetizer to just, you know, sorry for the wait for what Carter 5 not officially releasing. But the thing about this one, it felt like a hungrier, just madder, angry Wayne, bro, where he was just spazzing on some of the hottest songs up to that point and just rapping on them beats and giving us timeless music, bro. And I remember everything that came from this tape, man. This is personally one of my favorite, like, tapes from Wayne. It's not my favorite tape, but it's definitely one of my highest tapes from Wayne. They need to put this shit on streaming services, bro. I swear to God, because this is like, it felt like even after, like, just Dedication 5, Dedication 4, this was the Wayne that we all was missing and needed up to that point. And, like, you could feel that hunger and just snapping, bro. Even to a point where even Wayne fans were saying he was back, bro. And this is 2014, that we, like, 2015, by the way, bro. So, saying that at that time, and, like, it honestly, it just lets you know that even back then, people still just don't appreciate certain things. Honestly, bro, this tape is just generational as hell, bro. Come on, man. Songs like Coco remix.
Lil' homie gon' be straight, lil' homie gon' be straight. At least that's sorry for the way too. Yeah, and I'm sorry for the way too. I told myself to save yourself, cause I can't save you. I sent my goons to kill somebody, I need head proof.
He snapped, man. He was going ham on Cash Money. Come on, but Trap House is fire, nigga.
I want my new bitch titties enormous, with a backyard and a pretty garden, with a pussy more pink than an orchid. Young nigga gon' treat it like a florist. I got my side bitch feeling important, I got my main bitch feeling immortal, I got my ex bitch feeling insulted, cause wifey get money like Kimora.
Shit remix was crazy than the bitch, nigga.
My chopper go doom da da. Tuned your bitch on my future shit, I'm too legit. I sleep on a crucifix, I wake up cranky, turn into a lunatic, then shoot my bitch behind orange juice and grits. Uzi clip, I need another Uzi clip. I shoot the kill, these pussy niggas shooting bricks. I'm too for real, your head just a souvenir. She wanna get it off her chest, but her boobs too big.
Niggas Hearn, bruh, that was a banger of a song.
Got a bad bitch, body curving like a curveball. Let her drink too much, now her pussy tastes like Smirnoff. Sleeping on chinchilla, boy, I'm cozy like a fur ball. Fuck the other side, nigga, we could have a turf walk.
Amazing Amy, what, with Migos?
She crazy as fuck, but she sexy as fuck, and she just hit me up. She text me, let's fuck. I'm just waking up, but fuck it, I'm up. Ooh, I'm on my way. Get out my way, bump, 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 bump. I'm Norman Bates, and this bitch ain't normal, our kids gon' be nuts.
No, you fucking know. I mean, generational, bro, and just a tape that just shaped and showed you, man, like, Wayne was undisputably, like, still the best rapper alive, bro, and he could just really pop his shit any day, any time. And it definitely held off for just good music for him at that point, because it's just like, bro, we haven't yet got the Carter 5, bro, and all the lawsuit shit was going on, man, to a point where shit was getting serious, man. You know somebody who was briefly behind the scenes, just a little bit behind all this? Young motherfucking Thug, man. And to what I mean by this, man, this is when Young Thug started truly blowing up, bro. So Young Thug was on a hot rising. And if you know but the Carter 5 wait, man, you know that Thug was a crucial part of that whole wait of Carter 5 too, man. Trolling Wayne to a point where he was talking about he was going to drop the album, the Carter 6. He was going to drop an album, mixtape called the Carter 5. And that's when we end up getting Barter 6, man, which became legendary as hell, man. But at the same time, bro, it's like even with the Cash Money, Birdman drama, Wayne going on stage saying fuck Birdman, saying fuck Cash Money, like even dissing Thug and shit. It made him get into the beef with Thug. You know, he was even dissing him on Sorry for the Wait too, to a point where it's like, man, bro, Wayne tour bus was getting shot up, and they were saying that Thug had something to do with it. It was so much shit going on, man. Wayne could have lost his life trying to draw this album, bro. That's how crazy it was, man. And it still didn't beat the fact that we had got Sorry for the Wait too though, man. That was just a generational mistake that we had got from Wayne. And Wayne just ended up like inking up a deal with Tidal, bro, with Jay-Z Tidal. And he ended up dropping the Free Weezy album literally out of nowhere, bro. I remember this tape just like, cause it's really damn near kind of like a mixtape, but it's, I guess you could just say it's an album, but it's damn near a mixtape that just dropped like out of nowhere and shit like that, bro. But had songs like Glory was cool.
Woo. This that shit they didn't want me on. I'm about to act a badonka-donk, Shimon. Don't need sugar, I need cream. I'm dark and strong. The garbage man putting on cologne, aroma. I'm on. This that shit they didn't want. I act a ass and shit a skunk. I won't. Black your eye like Will I Am. You Willy Wonka, that's me in the lamb. I'm disappearing like Jimmy Hoffa, AK-47. My business partner, business is swell. French kiss a bitch, she don't speak French, can't kiss and tell. I push his ass in the wishing well, then wish him well. Sipping syrup like ginger ale, but I'm the quickest snail.
Songs, the only thing I couldn't get down with Wayne in like 2015 with his sound was the auto-tune usage. The high pitch of auto-tune. Around that time, Wayne kind of just stopped really rapping in his regular voice and started using more like a high-pitched sounding voice. And it kind of was like throwing a lot of people off, and it made him sound just a little off compared to what he typically always sounded like. Because we know Wayne abused auto-tune basically throughout his whole career, but at the same time, it's like it was something about just, like I said, using it in the way he was using it this year, bro. Instead of, especially when mixtapes, man. That's the one thing about mixtape Wayne, man. He don't abuse the auto-tune. That's why Dedication 3 wasn't praised enough when it dropped, because the usage of auto-tune he had on that project. And that's kind of what the things he was doing around this time, using auto-tune a little too much, where it had him sound a little it made him sound a little weird to me, and I can't lie. So, but it still was a good mixtape nonetheless, but that was just something about Wayne and his music this time too. And it's just like, man, bro, this whole era in general is so important. It's literally still important when it comes to the Lil Wayne, because we all know what the OG Carter 5. It's a lot of conversation that goes with that when it comes to the OG Carter 5, though. Like, a lot of people always say, like, it's either it would have been smashing, or it would have been just another project for Wayne that would have dropped in 2014. Because the thing about what would have made the OG Carter 5 probably be looked at as just another project for Wayne if it would have dropped. It dropped right after I Am Not a Human Being 2, which wasn't a highly praised, favorable album for Wayne. Even to this day, a lot of people don't appreciate that album for Wayne, which is honestly a fire body of work, bro. If you just don't really want to think of lyricism, like, it's really a good project, man. But it dropped right after, and he still had glimpses of the, like, I Am Not a Human Being sound with him on the OG Carter 5, but it wasn't to an extent, though. So if it would have low-key got hated on if it would have dropped, because it just sounded eerily a little too close to I Am Not a Human Being 2, just with more sharper rap vibes on the OG Carter 5. So it is a good thing that it dropped in 2018. It's honestly just good that we could just listen to the Carter 5. We got a lot of shit. We basically got the OG Carter 5 all in one after it dropped. Because after he dropped the Carter 5 in 2018, which was technically just OG songs mixed with like new recorded songs, he dropped the deluxe to it the next year, which had like damn near like majority of the OG Carter 5 track list and shit. So we basically got everything from the OG Carter 5 if you think about it, but it just dropped years later type shit. But this era will still hold up as important just when it comes to Wayne, just hold, like I said, the lore of Wayne. And just honestly, man, it made us look at Wayne in just such a different and respected light, man. This era honestly proved that Wayne still could just show that he could still go crazy, bro. The hunger is still there. Mixtapes, he still could be an artist, man. You know, like, a lot of people try to like play Wayne out, but Wayne is still that nigga, bro. Even at this time, he still was that nigga, bro. So nothing, bro. Ain't nothing will ever change. This era will always be great. Wayne will always be great. OG Carter 5 would be great. It would have been crazy as fuck if we would have dropped at this time, though, just because like what Wayne was setting his career, man. Like, generational, man. This era will always be special. I love this era. Shout out to Wayne. Shout out to Wayne, my nigga. Shout out to Wayne. And that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll wrap this video up. If y'all enjoyed the video, man, y'all give the video a big ass thumbs up, man, bro. Look, I just want to say, always, Appreciate the love and the support that y'all be showing. And just really appreciate y'all for really rocking out, man, bro. And just showing love like y'all always do, man. I really be appreciating that shit. Y'all know I say that shit every video, but y'all know I be appreciating that, man. If I didn't appreciate it, I couldn't even like acknowledge it, but that's just not in my heart to not, man, because that shit really be meaning a lot, bro. And just all glory to the man above, man. God, of course. It wasn't him, none of this wouldn't be possible. We wouldn't be able to do this or watch this stuff, man. And shout out to y'all for always just keep, just supporting, bro. Like, that mean a lot, man. It just made me want to just keep going. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep going, man. We're gonna keep this shit going for real, man. So y'all already know, man. Check the community polls on the page, man. That's why I let y'all know what's coming out. New videos weekly, man. Y'all know this, man. So much shit finna get ready and drop, man. So we is on for a good 2020 motherfucking 6, man. This is like, we in summertime now, so for sure this shit finna keep just going up, bro. We finna keep this shit going. But like I said, man, to the next video, I love y'all. And yeah, man.